Good morning, gentlemen. Today we are talking to Ramesh. Ramesh is based out of Chennai and he is a chartered accountant, cost accountant and company secretary with 40 years of experience. And he has worked in India and abroad, and he's currently doing practice. He's a partner in GKMR Advisors. And Ramesh, welcome. Welcome. I have some questions for you, and probably I'll start asking you the questions one by one. And would like to hear from you your input on the investment scenario. So my first question is that what is your view on the current investment scenario in India, right? Yeah.
Thank you, Gaurav, for a nice introduction. Current investment scenario is really good. If you see in 21, FDI alone has come close to $60 billion. Okay. So unless until there is a confidence in the country, in the current situation, what is India is going through, such kind of investment will never come. So the investment climate is very good. Only thing is how we are going to attract them, how we are going to utilize them. That's the key, because there are competitions coming up from countries around India, like say for example Vietnam. Vietnam is coming out with a very, very big opportunities. Bangladesh is coming up once again. So the investment climate is good, but India has to really do a lot more to attract major investments. However, having said that, the investment situation today is very vibrant and very bullish. If you see even the startup companies which are coming up, they are all doing very well. Okay, but out of 10, probably 6 or 7 may not be doing very good. However, 3, 4 will do very well. So, from my point of view, the investment climate is very good, particularly for India.
So, what are the problems you are facing in India in terms of investment, and what are the 3 solutions which you feel we should give to our audience, those who are looking for investment for their business?
Okay. See, as I told you, not that all business are very, not necessarily all are really kind of an investment attractive kind of a thing. So when any new ideas come, new concept comes, it is not necessary that everything will do it. So that has got to be tested only once the concept is coined and then placed before the investors, and the investors should understand that. And then only the investment will come. So the proof of the pudding is only after the concept is really put it on the table for the investors to understand. But today, as all know, technology plays a very important role. So a business which is being driven with proper technology, naturally it will attract investors. So the problem, if you ask me, that there is no problem as such. Only thing is, the concept should be good, it should be unique, it should attract investors.
So are you saying the business model should be good enough for businesses to attract the funding, etc.?
100%. The business model should be extremely good, because at the end of the day, the investors are not going to run the business. It is the entrepreneur who is coined that kind of a concept should run the business. So what is most important thing is that the business model only they will look at it and see is there any risk averse is there, and how the risk can be mitigated. These are all the things which investors will ask before they put their money on it.
So what, according to you, the investor should look at? In fact, I'll put the question differently now. What should the startup do to attract the funding? What are the basic steps which they should be taking to attract the funding? Actually, the funding is one part of it. Profitability is also another part of it. So what do you feel, what is it that they should be doing?
Okay. See, when you talk about the funding, particularly for a new venture, new business, what happens is you will not know what exactly the profit is going to be. These are all going to be a future projection which is going to be given. But what the investors will look at before even look at what is the profit this business is going to bring, what they look at is whether the concept is new, whether it is scalable, whether any competition can take away this business, all those risk areas they will evaluate critically before they put the money. So what is most important thing is the business should be very good, the business model should be very good, the realization should be very good, and the concept should be completely new, where the competitors cannot really come and take away the concept just like that. So these are all areas which they will look at it before they look at the business. No doubt, profitability is very, very important. The IRR which they expect is really, really high for a simple reason. They put their money on the concept, not on the business as such. So they don't look at what is the asset they have and all this. Today, if you really look at it, asset-like business is happening more, and the valuation is far, far greater than the asset builder business.